It's time for Green Canyon High School Sports, a presentation of 100.9 Light FM and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Castalite, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Green Canyon Booster Club, DD Auto and Salvage, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Cache Valley Daily, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, and The Logo Shop. Now, it's time for the Green Canyon Wolves on 100.9 Light FM.
Welcome into North Logan, Utah. It's Green Canyon High School for some Region 11 spring sports. The Green Canyon Wolves hosting the Ridgeline Riverhawks in the Region 11 opener this spring. The Wolves at 5-3 through their first 8. The Ridgeline Riverhawks at 4-4. One of the big storylines and a real upsetting one, to be quite honest. Andrew Pinocci obviously injured right now, got injured in that state quarterfinal game. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Big part of this team last year and hoping that he can get back for Ridgeline next season. I'm Stockton Jukes here on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch, joined by McCade Swallow this afternoon. McCade, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, ready to watch some high school volleyball. Both of these teams looking hungry, coming off a tournament. Both of them went 4-2 in tournament play, so excited to see what they can do meeting up against each other.
Both coming off of a 4-game Saturday, most recent action. Green Canyon went 3-1 that Saturday. Ridgeline 2-2 that Saturday, but 4-2 overall in the tournament, like you were saying, McCade. We don't have stats available for Ridgeline, but we do know that they are going to have the likes of Josh Smart, Jensen Budge, Aaron Young, Jason Curtin back on this team, Colby Lang, plenty of other guys in there, like Carter Nowak, a sophomore, new addition to this team from last year. We'll see a lot of good matchups. The one I'm really looking forward to is what Keaton Crosby is going to do as the setter for Green Canyon. He was a standout player last year, and him paired with Josh Bruff, who's also an outstanding hitter, they could do some damage for this Green Canyon offense. Big thank you to Adams Wealth Advisors, powering your video experience if you're streaming along with us on YouTube or CashValleyDaily.com. Now let's go to our uniform check, brought to you by the Logo Shop. They really can put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, they all trust the Logo Shop. Green Canyon going to be in their home whites with the black and green trim and lettering. Ridgeline, the navy road uniforms with that white stripe down the right side and some neon green accenting. Green letters, white numbers. Just about ready to go as the officials get set. Going to be honest, I don't know the name of the head official tonight, but I do know our second referee, Connor Peterson, good friend of mine. Interesting to see him out here. Big volleyball guy. Looks like we're going to have Keaton with the first serve for Green Canyon. Crosby so far a .354 hitting percentage, actually second on this team in kills as a setter, 37 on 79 attempts and only 9 errors.
And that'll be a stat to watch tonight. See if Green Canyon can limit their service errors. Keaton Crosby, one of the best at getting the ball down, getting aces. He also has 23 errors on the season. If he can minimize those, the Wolves are looking real good tonight.
Crosby jump serve. That's going to be long. Good call on the back line by Budge. Ridgeline will open this one up 1-0. Josh Smart going to take the serve now for Ridgeline. That one low. Overpass from Green Canyon, hammered back down. Just a little too much to handle. That's Griffin Blau playing the libero position for Green Canyon in the black top today. Griff just a sophomore. Actually, no, Griff is a junior this season, I believe. I'll double check on that. Another point for Ridgeline. They take an early lead.
Some poor communication on Green Canyon's end. Got to minimize those, but confident they can come back into this. Just down 3-0.
Okay, Griff is a sophomore this year. Blau with a nice pass for Crosby. Right up the middle.
Good
put
move.
Down. Good kill there by, I believe that's Luke Baker. It is.
And great ball placement. It's hard to get up and kind of focus on where you're trying to place that ball, but he does a good job. He's got the height, he's got the size. He's going to do some damage on that front line tonight.
Josh Bruff, another kid with a jump serve, puts that on the back line for Budge. A good pass out of him, gets the front attack for Ridgeline going, but it's played well by Green Canyon. They get it back over.
They're getting their hits in. It's looking real good.
Far side now into the block, and I think they are going to call a net violation. Yes, they will. Luke Baker getting a little too close to the netting there. 4-1 Ridgeline, and Budge back to serve.
And just looking at the size of these teams, Green Canyon definitely has the height advantage, but Ridgeline maybe a little more finesse so far.
Blau hits that one long, just a little late getting the arms up, and it's 5-1 Ridgeline, an early start for the Riverhawks on the road. Just pretty much exactly what you want anytime you go visit a rival.
Yeah, and Ridgeline's a team that starts hot.
Blau, good pass, getting that one over to Crosby on the run. Now Bruff from the back line spins that over the net. Far side hit from Matthew Hansen finds the floor, and Ridgeline is up 5 early.
And I think that's his second kill on the night. He's looking really good so far.
Back to serve is Budge. Floats one in for Blau, little miscommunication. Good back set, spun over by Carter Etherington. Into that block for Green Canyon. Luke Baker got a hand on it, just pushing that over and under the net violation on Ridgeline as they slide underneath the bottom of the net. That's why they got that line on the floor. Cannot break the plane of the net over or under. You can break it slightly over, just depending on the block. But ooh, tough serve there from Blau. Sends a man running.
Good dig.
And Aaron Young will get that across, but it's wide. Green Canyon's got another point back. Yeah. Young, a senior this year, as a junior, was a big part of that outside attack for Ridgeline last season.
And they got to capitalize on those. When they can control it and control the passes, you got to put it down.
Oh, man, that's a huge swing from Matt Hansen. He's getting going early for Ridgeline.
He sets him a little far off, but Matthew Hansen makes the best of it. Great job tonight so far.
Samuel McMullen checking in for Jason Cureton. Service rotation substitution. 7-3 Ridgeline early in this first set. Crosby across, big swing. Dug out well on the back line.
And Sam McMullen came all the way from that back line to come set. Great job hustling to the ball.
Good pass there from Smart. Really excellent execution from Ridgeline early on. You did mention, though, McCade, they tend to start hot. Let's see if they can keep that same momentum throughout.
Yeah, they're a team that they need to put them away early if they want to win this one. Ooh,
that one's floated by McMullen.
Another error, but they struggle in later sets, so the earlier they can put them away, the better. Green Canyon doesn't look like they're going away. They're staying with them, keeping the lead manageable.
Landon Samfong back into the game for the first time this evening. Landon sends that one just a bit long.
Back-to-back service errors for both sides. Got to minimize those.
Matt Hansen back to serve now for the Riverhawks. They're back up by 5. He sends that one long in return.
And a lucky number 3. Yeah, we'll see if they can clean that up. It's just the first set. Has been a few days since they've competed, so we'll see if they're just dusting off some of their finesse, but hope that doesn't continue.
Cameron Henry, the serve is long. 3 service errors in a row, and I think it will continue.
I think I need to stop talking. Maybe if I stop mentioning it, it'll go away. Now down 5. Yeah, that's
third time they've been down 5 already early in this first set. 10-5. Serve from Young is a little bit short, but tricky. A lot of confusion out of Green Canyon. Blau swings a hand to it and gets a point. Greedy from Ethan Huertas, and he gives a free point to Green Canyon.
Great job by the libero, Blau. Just Hail Mary from the end with one hand.
Yeah, and you can't fault Puertas there. Your eyes light up when you get an overpass like that, but he just hit it with his purse, as you say on the golf course. Back set over the block. Good eyes from Colby Lang. And miscommunication again between Sam Fong and Henry. Weren't able to get the set off. 11-6, still a 5-point deficit for Green Canyon. They are starting to find a little bit of momentum, but really going to need to communicate, seems like, early on.
Oh, yeah, definitely a key. We saw that in the JV game earlier, some communication issues. You don't expect that as much from the varsity, but it can still be an issue.
That's a great play by Sam Fong to get that back set to Crosby. Just got a little under it, was trying to catch a finger on the block. It'll be 12-6 Ridgeline.
Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to spike it that far from the net, it can be hard to get that angle and put it down. But he does a good job.
Lang with the serve, tough pass from Blau. Crosby sends a free ball over. Lang again. Long ball, big swing, and another kill. Josh Smart back on the kill sheet.
Love the approach to the net. Had one fake spike, and 15 puts it down.
Lead is up to 7 now for Ridgeline, 13-6. Lang. Tough pass, another overpass. Blau gets on the back of that one. They set up Bruff, but he is blocked hard by Puertas and Jason Cureton. I think Puertas has got the most of that one. The lead is now 8.
Cureton making himself known. Definitely the tallest player on this team, or at least the tallest that's in right now.
Lang line drive serve. Bruff had to pass that to the middle, and Blau sends it over for free. Quick set up the middle, fake left, big swing with the right, but the block stays with him. And Luke Baker. 14-7, Green Canyon cuts it back down to 7. Still a long road to climb.
Etherington back in now. We'll see what damage he can do on that front line.
Crosby would love to get a run going with that tough jump serve. Dealt with well by Budge. They go to the far side for Josh Smart. Crosby, good set in the middle for Bruff. And a great dig on the other end as well. Almost got under that one, but just a little bit too late. And Ridgeline is kind of having their way early in this first set.
Yeah, Smart putting the ball right where you can't get it. Excellent job by him.
Smart the serve. Another tough pass. Crosby keeps it alive, and then Etherington hits it back down into the net, was trying to stab that thing over. 16-7, 9-point lead for Ridgeline.
Yeah, they wanted to just send the ball over, just give them a soft one, but they got to quit doing that. They got to try and get their hits in.
Crosby in the middle for Bruff, off the tape.
That's what they need, more of that.
Get a free ball, and Baker tried to block it, spun the wrong way off his hands.
Yeah, just a little late on the jump. Hit his hand while he was coming down, but good effort.
Blau hits that straight up in the air. Crosby on the run, sends Bruff into the net, and he could not get that up and over. Yeah, the passing has just not been there for Green Canyon. They're going to have to take a timeout early on. It's 18-7 Ridgeline. We're going to take the timeout as well. We'll be back in about 60 seconds here on 100.9 and 104.5 The Ranch.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available.
Welcome back into Green Canyon High School on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch. Stockton Jukes and McCade Swallow here with you for some Region 11 Spring Boys Volleyball. Huge lead for Ridgeline early in this first set. It's 18-7. Etherington chasing that outside the pylons, and it's going to be a fourth hit. 19-7, a 12-point lead for Ridgeline.
Yeah, they just can't get that pass to the net. Those hitters are having to send some crazy shots over. If they can control those passes.
Another tough pass, but Luke Baker saves Keaton Crosby, who is just trying to keep that on the right side of the net. Crosby will get the assist. Baker with the kill. It's 8-19. Bruff back to serve. He's got a tough jump serve as well. Really what Green Canyon needs is a run. Bruff, lots of spin on that one. Budge gets down and gets under it. Big swing out of the middle, blocked by Baker. Second chance, gets over Baker, but it's dug out. Now Etherington, did he hit the line? No, just a little long. Lead back up to 12, 8-20, and at this point for Green Canyon, you may just be praying that the set ends quickly so you can wipe it off the slate and get on to the next one.
Yeah, but you got to hope you can end it with some momentum, take it into the next set. That's going to be important.
Oh, what a dump set. Keaton Crosby, tricky.
That's a way to start the momentum. Some of that, some more finesse. Get them feeling themselves.
Take another look at that. And it's back to football. Well, we'll play with that this week. Across, off the tape and down. No one behind the block to help out. That's another kill for Matt Hansen.
Matt Hansen just lighting them up on that opposite side. Haven't been able to find an answer.
Sam McMullen back to serve. Still a 12-point lead for Ridgeline. The Hawks just need 4 more to end this first set. Crosby to Bruff on the near side. He is blocked. And that did stay in.
Green Canyon says it didn't, but it looks like refs are going to give it to Ridgeline.
Yeah, I think I did see that hit in as well. .13-point lead for Ridgeline, 22-9. And a missed pass from Blau. 23-9.
McMullen, a senior on this team, showing off his dominance as a server.
Line drive, tough pass from Josh Bruff, but he does keep it up. Etherington spins it over. Up front, McMullen sets up Aaron Young off the tape and into no man's land. Set point, Ridgeline. Riverhawks have controlled this one from the jump. They took the first point. They have not trailed at any point in this set. McMullen to the back. Crosby for Etherington punches that one over. McMullen underneath it. And a free ball for Green Canyon. Bruff forward for Keaton Crosby. Back for Bruff. And he has to punch that thing over. Tough dig from Blau. Keaton Crosby gets to it nearly in the bleachers. Now Bruff from the 10-foot line spins it over the tape. Again across for Hansen. Great dig, but it's an overpass from Bruff. Young with the fake. Colby Lang to the near side, but he's blocked. Back to the far side for Hansen, kept up by Crosby. Bruff sends it over. McMullen, Hansen into the block. Bruff underneath. Keaton Crosby back set for Etherington. Dug out, but that is out of play, and Green Canyon gets a kill off Carter Etherington. That's really a morale booster right there.
What a rally, too. And Ridgeline looking like a well-oiled machine on that. Through that whole thing, Wolves just treading water, but eventually get the point. Great job hustling, keeping up with it.
Landon Samfong back in to serve for the Wolves. High serve, tough pass all the way back to Budge. He's going to forward this for Colby Lang. He had to stab at it at the pylon. Keaton Crosby tried to flick it over the net, and that's how Green Canyon's going to lose set number one. 25-10, your first set score. Man, just a borderline brutality from Ridgeline there.
Yeah, some of those passes up to the net, they're not super pretty. You're getting a little too close to the net. They're not able to get a clean spike. If Green Canyon can clean that up, that's definitely going to be the way they can put together some sets. But those passes were not great. Ridgeline, meanwhile, looking really fluid, moving around. I really like what I'm seeing from them.
We're going to take a quick break here between the first and second set. Stick around. This is 100.9 FM and 104.5 The Ranch, home of Region 11 Spring Sports. Ridgeline takes the first set. Stockton Jukes and McCade Swallow. We'll be right back with you.
The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles.
787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Welcome back to Green Canyon High School. Green Canyon might be in too deep after that first set, McCade, but they've got a chance to wipe that clean, reset things. Ridgeline's still got to win 2 more sets. Green Canyon's got plenty of time to turn this around. What do you think they need to do? It's time for a between set check-in brought to you by Castalite. Whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castalite. What do you got?
I'm thinking communicate. You got to eliminate those silly errors. Any mistake that you can fix, any mistake that you can clean up, don't shoot yourself in the foot. You got to play the other team. Don't be hurting yourself.
Lang gets us started in this second set. Sam Fong with a good set to Bruff, and he is stuffed up front.
And they did a good job there, but just a wall to meet him on the other end.
That's the one really tough thing about Ridgeline is they have a bit more height than most of the other schools in Region 11. That block is very difficult.
And they're athletic, too.
Sam Fong hits that one to the middle. Bruff has to send it over for free. Budge, Lang all the way across, and a huge block from Keaton Crosby, but Luke Baker just turned the wrong way on it.
And they try and match it on the other end with another block, but they're not able to get behind it. Not able to stop it.
2-0 Ridgeline to start the second. Lang again. Blau pops that up. Sam Fong across for Bruff, hits it over the block. Diving dig.
That back line doing a great job of playing defense.
Sam Fong again, the set for Bruff. Bigger swing this time through the block, and Green Canyon's on the board for set 2.
There you go. Couldn't let that slip anymore. 2-0 feels like a bigger and bigger deficit when you see what happened last set. So got to stop it now, get on the scoreboard.
Crosby back to serve. Plenty of spin on that one. Near line drive and a huge pass that splits Green Canyon. It was an overpass that they had for free. Blau and Etherington were right there. Both called it, and then both let the other one hit it.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming into each other's zones a little bit. Libero needs to stay back, trust his guys up front.
Line drive serve and another overpass from Green Canyon. Jumped on, but a little too greedy that time from Puertas. He got underneath it.
He got a little excited there. Should have used his team, used the hits.
Substitution for Green Canyon. Looks like Matt King's coming in. Bruff back to serve. Not enough spin on that one. Just a bit long. Now, Bruff did come into this one with 80 aces on the season, so he's plenty capable. I think there's just a little something mental going on tonight for Green Canyon.
Oh, for sure. But Bruff definitely one of their better servers, so we'll see if he can start picking up some aces here tonight.
Wow. Bruff with a bump set forward for Matt King, and he hit it wide. 5-2 Ridgeline in the second.
Deep spike, tries to go cross court, but just puts too much juice on it. That's a heat check right there.
Riverhawks from the left side, serving across to our right. Blau with a good pass, straight up in the air. Keaton Crosby over to Matt King, and Matt King gets the kill.
He's got 20 on the season. One of the leaders on this team in terms of the attack. Great job keeping it close.
Griff Blau drops one over. It's an overpass for Green Canyon. Blau's on the end of it. Crosby across for King. King to Budge. Budge with a good pass. Laying on the run. Now McMullen into the block. Green Canyon a big defensive point. The block that time coming from senior David White.
And they've been attacking Blau all night. That time he did a good job of receiving it. And they're able to get the point.
Blau. Budge, a good pass. Lang didn't have to move. Aaron Young into the block. Sent back over to the Ridgeline side, but so powerful it spins its way over the tape and out of bounds.
Yeah, got to be strong with those blocks. Get up and be strong.
It's going to be McMullen back to serve.
And anytime he's been serving tonight, good things have happened for Ridgeline.
Sent across, down low. Bruff gets a good pass off to Matt King. Griff's going to have to send it over for free. Budge. Back set from McMullen to Lang. That one was tipped by Green Canyon and went out. Tried to save it once he realized he touched it, but it was too late. 7-4 Ridgeline. Green Canyon hanging with him a little bit tighter this time around.
Yeah, but you got to stop him here.
McMullen. Blau. Good pass. Keaton Crosby did not have to move. Now Etherington spins that one over.
Hits it a little low.
Across for Hansen. That one off the outside of Etherington's wrist. It's going to be tough to get those hands turned in.
Yeah, they got to go up strong again. Got to make sure you're getting up. They're having a little difficulty timing these jumps. Ridgeline doing a good job of throwing them off.
Service error from McMullen, just a little too low that time. It's 8-5, and Sam Fong is going to check back in.
And you can't count on Ridgeline to keep making those errors, but definitely helps Green Canyon get the confidence back, get back into this.
Sam Fong came into this one with 37 aces on the season, just 6 errors. Lang stuffed up front.
So
Ridgeline
much
reacts.
power. So much power behind that.
Across to Hansen, a great pass. A dig by Bruff. Crosby, big swing. There's kill number 38 for Keaton.
There you go. They're moving it around the court. Ridgeline doesn't know where it's coming in at. Sends it cross court. Great job. Great ball placement.
8-6, Green Canyon starting to get a lot more comfortable out there.
Yeah, we'll see if they can take a lead coming up here. That will be huge for their confidence.
Sam Fong floats that one. Now Budge. McMullen in the middle for Aaron Young, and he just spikes it into the net.
Man,
Young
looked
usually
good.
feasts on those.
Oh, yeah, it looked good. The set from the senior, too, McMullen. Looked good, felt good, just didn't get it quite up high enough.
Sam Fong again. Budge, good pass. McMullen again, back set for Hansen. It was behind where Hansen wanted it, and a great dig from Blau. Now Matt King off the tips. Budge goes down to the floor to get it. McMullen pops it across for Hansen, and he airmails it. Blau got out of the way, playing a little dodgeball. And Green Canyon ties it up at 8.
Good job staying away from that. They're stringing them some together now. It's tied 8-8.
Sam Fong for the 4th time. Drops that one in there tough, and Budge cannot get there in time. It's an ace for Landon Samfong. Make it 38 this season.
And you hear how excited the crowd's getting.
I thought that was going to come up short when it left his hand, but he drops it in there perfectly. Going to go long this time. Budge had to track back for it. He was creeping up. Now Lang, far side, stuffed. Green Canyon up 10-8, and they're on a 6-0 run.
They're looking hot. They're smiling now. Team's excited.
Timeout, Ridgeline. Ridgeline timeout brought to you by the Cater Shop, your 4-time gold medal menswear store winner in the Best of Northern Utah contest. They're proud to support Ridgeline Sports and all their student athletes. Time for another Castellite check-in, McCade. It seems like Green Canyon took your advice so far in the second half.
Yeah, they've definitely done a better job communicating. We've seen fewer errors. We've also seen more from Ridgeline. If they can clean that up, this will stay competitive. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both sides so far. Overall, a much cleaner set.
Green Canyon Sports are brought to you by Preston Watts Collision and Glass. Trained technicians, latest equipment, and over 5 decades of experience to guarantee a perfect auto body repair and the safest glass replacement. The Wolves are also sponsored, of course, by the Green Canyon Booster Club. The Boosters support sports throughout the year and would like to say thanks to all those local businesses and individuals who support Green Canyon and its students. Time to get back to the action. 10-8 Green Canyon. Samfong is on a 6-serve run. Just the momentum boost that Green Canyon needed. The crowd's starting to get into it too. Right to Budge. Good pass for McMullen in the middle for Young. Soft hit. Crosby with a great last-minute dig. Matt King tracking back for it. McMullen digs it out. Near side Lang. Right to Samfong. Beautiful dig. Matt King hits it back towards the middle. Poked over by Green Canyon.
And those are the ones where you want to keep it away from the net so you can put more power on that serve.
Bad set from Ridgeline. That time takes Matt Hansen a little too far outside the pylons. Could not get that thing up, over, and through. It's 11-8 Green Canyon.
They're starting to run away with it. Ridgeline got to lock in.
Samfong airmailed it.
And it looks like they're trying a new service receiving formation, trying to change things up, get under it a little more.
Good 7-point run there from Landon Samfong. It's now 11-9, about midway through this second set. Both guys let it go. They weren't talking to each other. It's going to be an ace. Matt Hansen.
And that was a tight one. Hard to say it was a lack of communication. It really was painting the line.
Hansen, tough serve, Blau overpass, jumped on and killed by Colby Lang.
Again, the attack Blau on that serve. He's not quite able to corral it.
Oh, and we've got a switch of points here? I'm not sure what happened there. Did he get in trouble for celebrating?
It may have been. I didn't see anything on the play that would have.
Oh, it may have been a net violation.
Could be.
Aaron Young got caught a little in front of that set, still managed to get over the net. Now here's Bruff from Samfong. It's dug out by McMullen. Laying at the net, jousting, Green Canyon blocks that down. It's Bruff and Matt King going at that one together.
Yeah, it doesn't go up strong, and Green Canyon makes him pay for it.
Excuse me, that was David White with the assist. Tough pass from McMullen. Or to McMullen, excuse me. Great dig, diving dig from Samfong. Thrown over by Bruff, kept alive by Lang. Thrown down, but a great dig by Blau. Back set for Crosby, takes him to the net. Kept alive again by Samfong, one arm. Matt King from the back line just could not spin that one down. It'll be 13-11, rapidly approaching the midway point of set number 2.
Yeah, he was deep on that, and he sent it deep. These guys are a little too strong for their own good.
Ridgeline again from our left. Far side, it's going to be Aaron Young. Blau with a good pass. Lots of time for Samfong. Quick set in the middle. And not enough time for David White to figure out what he wanted to do with that one.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Blau this set. Doing a great job.
I'm a big fan of Landon Samfong in this set.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely been one of the bigger players in helping them come back, take this lead. Let's see if he can help him hold on to it.
There he goes with another assist to Josh Bruff.
Great job, yeah. Samfong he's definitely been the head of this charge back into it.
Sometimes all you need is a run.
And this is a team that lost a lot of production in seniors last year. A lot of leaders graduating, so Sam Fung definitely stepping up and filling that role.
Overpass Green Canyon and just could not clean it up. Josh Smart has had a lot of fun on that far side with those overpasses today.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job of messing up with Green Canyon's timing. Sometimes they put it soft, sometimes they bring it down hard. Green Canyon trying to figure out if they can find their rhythm. But Ridgeline doing a great job of keeping them on their toes.
Great pass from Blau, and Sam Fung catches them sleeping. Dump set.
Again, and he's had a few of those soft kind of serves on that side.
When that set looks so unthreatening too, usually when you have a dump set, you'll see your setter jump, especially with the regulation change that the hands can go above the net. But that is so nonchalant from Sam Fung, and then Keaton Crosby fires a bullet at Jensen Budge. Goodness.
That one almost touches the ceiling there.
Crosby back set. Etherington smacked that one down. Carter Etherington needed that.
Luke Baker, you could see on the fake, Ridgeline bit, thought he was coming down with the spike. Caught him sleeping.
Tell you, I really have appreciated Carter Etherington's basketball development over the last couple of years, but I'd love to see him do more of that.
Oh, yeah.
Crosby, another bullet fired. Great pass. And a beautiful pass from Hansen sets up a great kill. First time in system, Josh Smart gets it done.
And it looked like they had strong hands there, maybe just a little bit far away from the net on the block. But they're looking stronger on those blocks.
16-14, Ridgeline trailing by 2, Smart with the serve. Blau with a great pass for Crosby. They go across for Etherington again. Budge, good dig. Hansen, straight to Green Canyon. Crosby back set. Bruff, yes.
Bruff showing off his strength. And they've kept Matt Hansen kind of quiet this round. He hasn't done too much attacking. They've been able to receive all of his hits.
Bruff back to serve. Spun that one too much. Just got over top of it. That happens.
They just got to keep their heads up. Remember, as they put last set behind them, they don't have to worry about that too much. They've still got the lead 17-15. Ridgeline now got to dig out of that hole.
Budge, tough serve for Blau. It's an overpass. Lang across for Hansen, big swing. Bruff got underneath it, but the secondary pass goes into the bench for Green Canyon. Bruff could not get there.
Yeah, that was a tough one to get under. Just didn't have the angle on it that he would have liked.
1 point set, 17-16. Budge for Blau, just missed that one. And an ace for Jensen Budge. Tied at 17 late now in the second set. Crunch time for these teams. Brought to you by Les Olson IT. What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and a great service team at lesolson.com. Good pass from Bruff, finds Crosby right on that far side for Etherington, and another kill. Undiggable.
Again, like that point we saw a couple. Logan Baker goes up for the fake, but Etherington comes down with it.
18-17 Green Canyon. Griff Blau back to serve.
Looks like they're going to sub Logan Baker back out.
Blau with the ace through the hands and over the head of Jacob Flores. Big time ace for the Wolves, brought to you by Cache Valley Daily.
And I believe that's his 6th ace on the season.
Lang tried to save that one and reached over the net. 2017 Green Canyon. They're back up by 3. They need 5.
Just when it started looking dangerous, Green Canyon starting to pull away.
Budge finds Lang, goes across for Hansen. Yeah, good luck getting under that.
There it is again. Matt Hansen didn't want to go out without a statement.
Yeah, Hansen's got an arm on him.
Oh yeah, cross court too, puts it deep. They just can't get low enough for that. We've seen similar ball placement from him several times. He knows exactly where it needs to go.
McMullen back to serve, choosing the near side, right side from his point of view. Overpass goes out of play for Green Canyon, 20-19. Man, they start to stretch out, and then just a couple little errors.
Yeah, and those can be frustrating, but you just got to keep telling yourself you're still in it, you got the lead, just got to put this one away.
McMullen again. That one was going long. Blau got under it, and we're tied at 20.
Yeah, again, just tough to receive those serves. He's really putting a lot of spin on them, making them tricky.
McMullen still behind that service line. Soft serve that time. Bruff with a nice pass for Crosby. Etherington had it behind his head, still gets the kill with some spin. 21-20.
There you go. That's a traditional bump set spike. Looked really clean.
That first pass critical to staying in system. Green Canyon starting to find it on a more consistent basis.
And here's Sam Fong now again to serve. This is what started that first little run. Let's see if he can spark another one.
Long serve to Budge. Finds McMullen near side. Hansen behind him through the block, but Bruff was there. Now Sam Fong back set for Crosby. Woof.
And Sam Fong playing a big part in that, keeping the ball in play. Beautiful set.
Not often you get a laser pointer type hit out of your setter, but Keaton Crosby does it on the regular.
Sets it behind him too, the blind set.
Sam Fong finds Budge, takes McMullen to the net, now behind the head of Aaron Young. Lucky to get that one over. Matt King has to go back to get that one, just pulled it a bit, hit the pylon. It's 22-21.
Yeah, that's not a good spot to be in when you have to send it over from that deep side. Does the best he can. Good hustle by the Wolves.
Hansen finds Blau. Long run for Sam Fong, but gets it back in the middle. Bumped over by Bruff. McMullen, back set, Hansen, or excuse me, that's Colby Lang. Great dig by Sam Fong. Crosby gets to it. Matt King bumps it over. Budge. McMullen. They go far side, Josh Smart. And a whistle, Green Canyon. What happened? I think it must have been a net violation on Keaton.
Didn't see it, must have been.
Or maybe he got underneath the net there.
Matt King looking a little frustrated. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed the hand signal there, so not quite sure what it was, but we're tied at 22. Blau for Sam Fong. Near side, Crosby sandwiches the block between the net. 23-22. Green Canyon wants this one bad.
What a statement. That was big time, taking back the lead there. Puts a period on their run.
King floats that over. Good pass. McMullen sets up Josh Smart. Big swing. Shoulder dig by Griffin Blau. Kept alive. Bruff sends it over for free. Budge. McMullen. Middle. Aaron Young. Sent it long. No touch. 24-22. Set point Green Canyon. This is fun. And we've got a timeout, Ridgeline. They're going to try and ice the server. Good call or no, McCade?
Well, Green Canyon's looking excited. I don't think it's going to do too much to them. I don't think Matt King's worried about this serve.
And now he's going to get DRE from the one and only Snoop Dogg. I can't imagine a song that'll get you more excited. I do have a funny story about this song, McCade. Remind me to tell you about this later. But, yeah, there's very few things that get a man more excited than Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to hype him up.
About 25 seconds left in the timeout. It is a full timeout. Your coverage today brought to you by Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, a proud sponsor of Green Canyon Athletics. You can schedule your service call with them on their website, advancedheating-ac.com. The Wolves are also sponsored by Great Basin Graphics, custom t-shirts, detailed embroidery, and graphic designs that will get your business noticed. Go to greatbasingraphics.com. Set point for Matt King behind the service line to our right, and he's on the right side. Low serve, tough pass from Budge. McMullen bump set to Lang, gonna float that over for free. Sam Fong, Blau, bump set for Bruff. Bruff throws that over and finds floor. Green Canyon wins set number 2. McCade, you called that set score perfectly between sets there.
Yeah, during the break I said they need to make a comeback here. 25-22 was my prediction. It looks like they did just that. Great job. Now they got to put that behind them, have another strong set.
Volleyball halftime brought to you by Young Toyota and Young Honda. For 100 years, delivering an exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young. Well, Green Canyon back in the driver's seat. We're tied at 1 set apiece after 2. Stay here.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Green Canyon High School would like to say thanks to all their Alpha sponsors for supporting Green Canyon sports this year. For a list of sponsors and other athletic information, visit greencanyonhighschoolathletics.org.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Welcome on back into North Logan, Utah. Green Canyon High School, the site of tonight's Region 11 spring sports matchup. It's boys volleyball between Green Canyon and Ridgeline. Ridgeline won that first set 25-10. Looked like they were going to run away with this, but then Green Canyon, off of a 7-0 run by Landon Samfong, came back to win the second set 25-22. Keaton Crosby with a huge serve to get us started in the third.
And this is going to be a pivotal set.
Oh, Bruff with a big swing, and Green Canyon's feeling it now. First point of the set for the Wolves for the first time tonight.
Yeah, as I said earlier in the night, Ridgeline going to need to put them away early if they want to win this one. They don't want this going to 5 sets.
Crosby again from the far side, could not get any spin on that thing.
You can't string too many of those and expect to win. Got to keep those to a minimum.
Smart back to serve, dead middle. Tough dig there by Blau. He's going to send a free ball over. In the middle, another fake by Puertas, and Luke Baker cannot be denied. Big block for the big man.
He wanted a piece of the action. Edrington's been attacking that net all night, but he wanted to get himself a block there.
They need to pull the Monster Block song from the Estes Center and bring it over here. Thing always gets me moving. Josh Bruff, heavy spin. Tough pass to Lang at the net, punched over by Puertas. Crosby to Baker, swats that one into the block, and it works. Impressive to do that with two hands and not get called for a double, too.
Yeah.
It's hard to coordinate that.
Another attack by him. Great job. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Bruff's serves. He's one of the leaders on this team in aces.
Bruff drops that one in for Jensen Budge. Now across, Matt Hansen squeezes that in between the block.
Baker not able to make it 3 in a row. Just caught it wrong. But great job being there, putting up the hands.
Budge behind the line, far side. Ridgeline still out to our left, Green Canyon to our right. Crosby shoves that one over after a couple weird tips. And it's going to sandwich itself in between the post and the padding for the Crow's Nest official. Green Canyon up 4-2 early in this third.
Yeah, a little wonky from Green Canyon, but they're able to get it done. I guess that's all that matters.
Blau, big run up, drops that in for Budge. Back set, a little offline, but Cureton gets it over and Green Canyon could not respond.
Blau was running up on that like he was ready to get it, but just a little miscommunication there.
And a substitution as Cureton will come out for McMullen. That seems to be the service rotation.
Yeah, they really liked McMullen all night. He's got a fire underneath him. He's definitely leading this team here.
He's laid a couple good passes out there, too.
Yeah, loved his passing, loving his service.
On the run, pulled just a little bit hard, but almost finding a corner. David White.
And that was good vision, seeing that corner open. Just wasn't able to place it exactly where he wanted it.
Yeah, good passing, stayed in system there. McMullen. Blau goes down to get it. Long bump set from Crosby. Etherington gets it across. Set from Budge. Finds Crosby. Now Crosby, back row attack. Could not get that thing to dive. Just a tad long.
Yeah, there were a few guys on that front line. I would have liked to see the service to them, but, or sorry, the set rather to them, but.
McMullen. Griff Blau finds Crosby, who finds Etherington, spins that way up and over the block. Now a good pass into the middle. Beautiful setup for Aaron Young. The set from McMullen again. They're liking him on that front row.
Yeah, not much you can do about that. That's a tough one.
6-4 Ridgeline. Quick 4-point run. Tough pass. Etherington gets it over. Jensen Budge back set this time for Matt Hansen. Tipped back down by Etherington. And that is good enough for a kill, 6-5.
And I was just about to say they need to utilize Etherington. He mistimes the jump, but on a second leap, he puts it down. Great job, great hustle.
He's going to check out for now as Sam Fong comes in to serve in his place. Landon sends that to Budge. McMullen on the run, goes across for Colby Lang. Little finesse on that thing, but Bruff gets the dig. Matt King finds Jensen Budge again. McMullen on the run. And they're going to get him for going under the net. Just got tripped up by a teammate, it looked like, and lost his footing.
Yeah, that was tricky. Just lost his footing a little bit there. Ties it up at 6-6. Sam Fong kind of led the charge in that last set. It's looking like he's going to do it again here.
Sam Fong drops one in the back corner. Smart throws it up in the air. Now McMullen, a long set for Lang. Griff Blau with a pass to Sam Fong. Matt King has to go back for it. Didn't call Bruff off it. Now Lang into the block. Kept alive by Aaron Young, but he did not have any help.
McMullen was storming all over the court, corralling those attacks. Great job. Just couldn't get that last one.
Seems like the passing bug switched sides.
Yeah.
Sam Fong pulled it. Spoke too soon.
Some of the service errors are still on Green Canyon's side, but Ridgeline trying to clean up their passing now. Green Canyon has been working on that, you can tell.
Line drive serve. Bruff could not get there, and it's an ace for Ridgeline, brought to you by Planet Fitness. Get energy without the punishment. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month.
And Matt Hansen's name showing up again, that time with an ace.
Hansen. Crosby a little easier two-handed dig this time. Back set from Sam Fong, and a great kill. I think that's Matt King. Yes, it is.
And that's a statement. Now he's back to the service line.
And it was a good job. The ball wasn't placed as well as he liked, but he did a good job to read in the air that those wrists were open, just go off the outside of the block.
No, and Ridgeline's has been blocking a lot of those, but he's able to get it through that time. Big time confidence boost for Matt King.
Diving pass there from Jensen Budge. It was tipped at the net by Green Canyon, and Blau let it go, didn't realize they touched it.
Yeah. Again, got to go back to that communication, make sure everyone's aware.
Matt King checks out for Cam Henry. Aaron Young line drive, overpass by Blau. McMullen underneath it. Now Hansen with the set over to Colby Lang. Blau gets a palm to it. A joust at the net by Bruff, and it got over his head. He did not have help behind him. 10-8 Ridgeline.
And that looked like it was going to be a little bit of a carry, but does a good job of keeping it off of his palms.
Young, line drive to Blau, pass straight up in the air. Sam Fong comes over to get it. Now Bruff with the attack. Popped up by Hansen. McMullen, line drive set, not a good one. Joust at the net. Somehow Puertas gets the kill on that one.
The 1v2, he just shows that he's stronger. Great job by Puertas.
Aaron Young back to serve again. Far side, so the left side from Ridgeline's point of view. Blau lets it go, and it did not stay in. Just missed that line.
Good vision.
Probably about as close as it's been all night.
Yeah, again, painting the line on that. But good job letting it go. Again, those are sometimes a toss-up, but good IQ.
Skipping off the tape that time was David White's serve, laying underhand, lifting that one up and over the net. Bruff from the near side, poking it back into some free space. Good reaction time from Matt Hansen, and a free ball from Smart. Sam Fong across for Bruff, onto the tape, saved by Budge with one hand, and just a little too far for Hansen.
And Bruff has started looking deadly here. They've been hard pressed to attack him and let anything slip by him. He's doing a great job there.
11-10, Ridgeline's lead is down to 1. And that one low.
That's David White on the service error. Looks like he's going to check out.
That'll bring Luke Baker back into the game. Colby Lang now behind the line. Finds Crosby. Sam Fong. Bruff got on top of it. Thought he was closer to the net. 13-10 Ridgeline, back up by 3 quickly.
And this has felt like a completely different game than we saw in that first set. But Green Canyon's got to keep it close.
Blau pops it up. Sam Fong on the run. Bumps it back over towards Josh Bruff. Dug out. Far side. Josh Smart is stuffed. Luke Baker, immediate impact.
Big time block. That thing goes flying to the back line. Nobody there to get under it.
Defense wins championships. That's true in business too. Les Olson IT knows just that. Go to lesolson.com. Crosby pulled that one all the way down.
And such a powerful serve. You see him just get up and put it down, but not able to put it over the net there.
Yeah, just trying to overcompensate for the no spin on his last service attempt. Got the hand all on top of it. Blau. Crosby on the run, finds Bruff. Nice spin, but a diving save from Kjerten. Hansen sends it over for free. Good pass from Crosby. Now Blau with the bump set for Bruff. Keeps it in between the antennas. Kjerten, big left-handed fist. And he gets it into the block and down. Ridgeline a big point there off a big rally in 15-11. They are tied with their biggest lead of the set. We're about halfway through this third.
That was a fun rally to watch, and Green Canyon really wish they could have that one back.
Smart finds Blau straight up into the air. Keaton Crosby all over it, and Luke Baker feasts in the middle.
Looked like
nothing better than when you can feed your middle like that.
Oh no, it looked like he was up there for like 5 seconds. Just the hang time on that.
It's the quickest set, almost no time for the block to react. 15-12. Big spin from Brough. And a good hit there by Puertas. But Green Canyon reacts well. Brough puts it in between the antennas, but it fades out on the near side after it gets through. 16-12 Ridgeline.
Brough has been doing a good job of placing that ball low, keeping it away from him, but Ridgeline playing some great defense.
Budge with the serve for Blau. Overpass. Feasted on by Aaron Young. Feels like if Ridgeline can run away with this at the end of the third, they might run away with it in the fourth too, and Green Canyon feels the same way. They'll call a timeout. McCade, what are you seeing?
Yeah, some of those overpasses, some of those gimmies that they're giving to Ridgeline, got to clean those up. Can't be giving them any easy balls. Make them work for every attack.
5-point lead for Ridgeline right now is the largest lead of the set on either side so far. Green Canyon definitely has turned things around from that first set. But again, just a couple of errors here and there. They'll get close and then they'll let it slip a little further and a little further. It's almost 2 steps forward, 4 steps back at this point, McCade.
Yeah, and 5 points isn't a huge deficit. I feel like the Wolves may be feeling that it's bigger than it actually is. They got to stay grounded, stay focused, make sure they know they can get back into this.
Green Canyon breaks the huddle. Ridgeline already on the court. We won't use the full 60, and Jensen Budge will get back to it. Ridgeline back behind the line, brought to you by the Cater Shop, your 4-time gold medal menswear store winner in the Best of Northern Utah contest. Proud to support Ridgeline Sports and all their student athletes. Matt King with a good pass for Crosby, finds Etherington, and he slams that thing down in between the block. That hit the ground so fast I couldn't tell what side of the net it was on for a second.
Yeah, and Jensen Budge has been a bit of an unsung hero for this team, helping them to minimize errors for Ridgeline.
That's how it was last year, too. Budge is a great libero. Matt Hansen, big swing, finds the diagonal hole in the front of that Green Canyon defense.
Again, and I'm getting deja vu from that far side cross court. Matt Hansen again.
Curitan checks out so McMullen can come in to serve. Five-point lead for the Hawks.
Got to stop the bleeding here if you're Green Canyon.
Brough, good pass. Give and go with Keaton Crosby, and a beautiful dig by Jensen Budge. Goodness gracious. Hansen stuffed up front, and Budge with another crazy dig. And then that one shanked off the top of the hand of Josh Smart. But again, just unsung hero stuff from Jensen Budge there, because the first dig's impressive. The second one where he's flying into the bleachers with one arm is crazy.
It's insane, and Brough has been bringing the heat all night, but he doesn't have many kills because they're doing such a good job defending.
18-14. Green Canyon's cut the lead back to 4. Landon Samfong knows how to take this team on a run. Across, Colby Lane gets stuffed, and that stays in.
There we go. They're feeling the heat now. They're starting to get hyped up.
18-15. Green Canyon creeping their way back in.
And who else leading it but Sam Fong?
Budge, McMullen, behind for Matt Hansen, and he sent it a little long. I think that might be his first error today.
Yeah, Ridgeline, from the way they've looked, they've been playing a lot cleaner, but it's still a close match.
Sam Fong drops that one in short. The backside again for Hansen. Sam Fong all over it off the block. Blau slapped at it and could not keep it in bounds.
Yeah, just a little bit of wobbly play there. Got to play intentional, play strong, especially down 3 now.
Good pass from Blau, finds Sam Fong, bump set to the far side for Crosby, left-handed, gets it down. There was some confusion there as Sam McMullen tried to dive in and save that off the block, but then a double hit from Ridgeline.
Yeah, he dove, but just a little early. Good effort, though.
19-17 leads down to 2. King gets it over. Budge with the pass. McMullen in the middle for Aaron Young. Off the block. Blau is there. This one needs to go over. King does not get it. Just shanked it. Swung the arms a little too early there and caught knuckles instead of arm.
Yeah, they're starting to play loose again, just kind of flinging the ball around.
2017. Green Canyon trailing by 3. Ridgeline needs 5. And again, I'll say it, I just feel like whoever wins this set's going to run away with it in the 4th.
Yeah, it's a pivotal one for sure.
Ruff pokes that over. Joust at the net. McMullen keeps it alive, but Puertas just underhit it.
Might have got a little intimidated there, seeing those blockers get up like that.
David White back to serve as Luke Baker checks in as well.
Oh yeah, he's looking hungry on that front line.
Skipped off the tape, man. Skipping rocks out there. Now here's Josh Smart. Squeezes that one into the block. Just a little far off the net there was Luke Baker, like you were saying earlier, McCade.
Yeah, he's looking hungry. Wasn't quite able to put it away there. He'll be looking for another chance here, though, no doubt.
Laying back to serve. Good set for Keaton Crosby. Got tips on that one. No, they're going to say no touch. I thought I heard one from up here. Must have just been the reverberations from that hit.
Crosby is a strong hitter. Just got to control those a little more, but he is looking dangerous.
Sam Fong across. Josh Bruff gets blocked, and Blau is there to bail him out. Bruff into the middle. Sam Fong sends it over for free. Laying this time over to Josh Smart. Great dig, but it is going to be an overpass and out of play from Cam Henry, who did well just to be in the right place.
Yeah, it looked like Green Canyon did a good job of attacking that kill, but
23-18 now for Ridgeline, and it really feels like they are going to start running away.
Yeah. Hoping they can get the next set. Again, just get some momentum building into next set. This is a game of momentum, a game of streaks. We've seen that here, Ridgeline hitting their own stride. So you just got to build some momentum, getting into that next set. Maybe you can pull this one out.
Green Canyon Sports are brought to you by Cache Valley Auto Care. You got car problems? Well, you can trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Find coupons on their website. A big thanks also to DD Auto and Salvage, Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for junk vehicles and scrap metal. Pickup is available if you call 435-787-1204. No job too big for DD Auto and Salvage. Teams breaking the huddles. It's going to be Blau, Crosby, Cam Henry, Landon Sam Fong, Josh Bruff, and Luke Baker on the floor. Laying with the serve. Henry, good pass for Sam Fong. They go near side. Josh Bruff hit that off the head of Ethan Puertas.
Sam Fong to Bruff is dangerous. Great combo move there.
23-19. Check your back for socks, folks. That joke was hilarious, and you all should be laughing.
I'm smiling. I got it.
Keaton Crosby just hit that into the net. That's going to be set point for Ridgeline.
I can never see the score 23-19 the same again.
I'll never, ever not make that joke. Been doing it for 4 years for Utah State. It's not going to stop here.
Never change.
Blau. Bruff hits that forward. It's a free ball for Keaton Crosby. Laying across this time for Hansen. Big swing. Did it stay in? No, leaked out off the back corner, and luckily it missed the arm of Griffin Blau.
We've seen a few of those. Ridgeline starting to get maybe a little too confident, sending these balls deep.
Bruff back to serve. Needs to go on a run. It's a lot of spin on that one. Budge all over it. Across Matt Hansen, stuffed. Budge with the save, but it trickles into the net, and Puertas could not squeeze it off. 24-21.
Green Canyon is not going away quietly. Just like I said, they need to go on a run. Now they've brought it within 3.
Bruff, lots of spin. Budge near overpass, tipped into the netting area, and then they are going to call a reach by Colby Lang. I don't think he was close to the net, but that's what was seen. 24-22, and Ridgeline's going to have to call a timeout. Not able to get over that set point hump.
Yeah, it looks like he was a little excited going into that. And now they're just kind of all over the place. Green Canyon is dug in their heels. They're ready to storm back and take this set.
Looking ahead for both these teams on Friday, Ridgeline going to go back down to Millville and host Westfield at 6:30. Green Canyon will stay right here and host their up north rivals, the Skyview Bobcats, also 6:30 p.m. first serve. Coverage of that game, I'll just say, is going to be determined. We got to see what Utah State basketball does in the Mountain West tournament. If they win Thursday night, I will be at the Cache Valley Media Studios that evening. Both teams ready to go with plenty of time left on the timeout clock, so Bruff's going to go back to serve. Heavy spin again. Tough pass from Smart. Lang keeps it alive. Off the wrist of Luke Baker. We're still playing. Lang over to Hansen. Big swing. Big dig from Bruff, and they let it go out. That is set number 3 in favor of Ridgeline, and they lead it 2-1. Jensen Budge happy with the result in that one, and he has been playing like he wants this one more than anything else. McCade, what are you seeing so far? We're going to take a quick break here after 3 sets, but Ridgeline can close it out in the next.
Yeah, they're playing close. They're playing confident, though. I'm seeing it on their faces. Both teams just need to dig in there, but Green Canyon doing a great job, even though they had some rough spots. Staying confident, staying focused.
Region 11 Sports on 100.9 FM and 104.5 The Ranch. Brought to you by Cache Valley Daily, the home of our broadcast. The latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports just like this game. Stick with us. We will be right back from North Logan. It's been a fun evening of volleyball.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Welcome back into North Logan, Utah. It's time for the 4th set between Ridgeline and Green Canyon. The Riverhawks pulled off a really, really tight set victory, 25-21 in the 3rd set. Stockton Jukes and McCade Swallow here with you on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch. McCade, Ridgeline has a chance to close this one out and send us home. Who do you think is going to be the difference maker for the Riverhawks?
Matthew Hansen. He's been attacking all night. If he can keep up that pressure, that's going to be a game changer.
Colby Lang's going to have the serve to start us off in the 4th set. Lang down the line. Good pass to Sam Fong in the middle for Luke Baker. Gets a bad pass out of Matt Hansen, and that's the first point for Green Canyon. Etherington going to check in early for Landon Samfong.
Crosby again with that deadly serve. See what kind of damage he can do this set.
Quickly up the middle, just off time with Ethan Puertas, who jumped a little too early. Timing that can be so difficult between setter and hitter.
Yeah, especially when they're changing between some of these hits.
Crosby, bullet fired again out of that cannon. Up and off the basketball hoop. The pass is off the basketball hoop as well, and that's going to be a double. Matt Hansen just didn't know what to do with it.
If they could have scored off of that, that would be a real shocker. 2 times off the basketball hoop.
Quick 3 for Green Canyon to start this one off, and Keaton Crosby's feeling it. Budge with a good pass that time for Lang. Back set for Smart. Smart finally gets Crosby off that service line.
Yeah, they're trying to put him away here. Got to get those stops at some point. That's a great one there.
Josh Smart fires long. Green Canyon gets a free point right back, 4-1. Matt King checks back in for the Wolves. This is Region 11 Spring Sports on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch. Also streaming along on YouTube and CashValleyDaily.com. Your video experience powered by Adams Wealth Advisors, and a huge block goes off the shoulder of Budge. Overpass for Green Canyon. Now Crosby bumps that one over for Matt King. Into the tape. King gets under it, but Puerta saves Ridgeline.
Budge pulling his best Scott Sterling impression with the ball to the face. Again, the unsung hero.
(4-2) Green Canyon. Budge with the serve. Line drive, skips in front of Griffin Blau. That thing had no spin, and then it took a nosedive right over the tape.
Great ace, not even touched.
Yeah, that's not a happenstance ace. That's I hit that ball really well.
And he knows it too. He got excited about that.
4-3 early in set 4. 2-1 on sets in favor of Ridgeline, and another ace back-to-back from Jensen Budge.
And that's not going to hurt his confidence. He is rolling right now.
Tied at 4 after Green Canyon went on a 3-0 run to start. Ridgeline's responded with one of their own. Up in the air, Crosby at the net is going to get called for the reach.
It's looking like it's going to be another close set. But you wouldn't want it any other way. Love seeing these guys be so competitive.
5-4, Budge with the serve. Takes Blau to the ground again. That's 3 in a row for Jensen. I think you got to step up and attack these serves at this point. You can't just sit there.
Yeah, they're being a little bit passive. That back line not doing a great job receiving.
Budge again. This time goes for Matt King. He pops that one up. Crosby on the run. Blau cannot find the strength to get it over.
We saw him do it earlier tonight, and he was able to get a point out of it, but that time just not enough on it.
7-4 Ridgeline. Now on a 7-1 run. Good pass that time from Blau. Back set for Etherington from Crosby. Caught the corner. Green Canyon finally stopped the bleeding.
Yeah, and what a way to do it, too. There was no shot of them getting that. Kept it away from them. Great job.
Blau with the serve. Straight to Smart. Laying across for Matt Hansen. Matt pulled that one down into the net. 7-6. Green Canyon has cut the lead down to 1.
A few errors helping Green Canyon out here.
Oh, Blau skips it over the tape, got the roll, and then the dive from Colby Lang took him under the net.
And another one right there.
Tied at 7. Line drive for Jensen Budge. Lang with the set at the net. Aaron Young was not ready for it, just has to poke it over for Bruff. Then a dump set from Keaton Crosby into the block, and then Jensen Budge tried to come dive behind the block. It did not fall to him.
Yeah, you see his hustle, just a miscommunication on that, though. Dives the wrong way.
Wow. Drops that one in. Cureton sends it to the back corner for Blau. Now Etherington off Crosby. That one got pulled a little bit too far to the near side. And side out from Etherington. We're tied at 8. Looks like McMillan's going to come back in.
And he's another one of the players that's going to help to put this game away.
Crosby trying to bump set that behind for Etherington. It took him into the antenna. 8-9. Ridgeline back up by 1.
And they've fallen back into their bad habits of passing the ball too close to the net. Etherington not able to get a hold of that one.
Tough dig there for Blau, but he does get the pass off. Near side, Colby Lang. Blau flying in front to get that one. Keaton Crosby was ready for it, but it does generate an error, and it's 10-8 Ridgeline.
And that was a heater. See Blau kind of duck out of the way there. He's trying to get a hand on it, but that thing was screaming in.
McMullen finds Blau. Crosby right at the net, mishit it. I don't think either one of them knew who was supposed to hit that ball. Little frustration now starting to show on Green Canyon side of the net.
Yeah, and Crosby's a strong player. He's got to play strong on the net too. Can't be timid.
McMullen down the line. Tough pass into the net. Green Canyon is kind of taking it out on themselves. Timeout taken by Green Canyon. 12-8 early in the fourth set. Ridgeline with a chance to put this one away in 4. We'll take a quick break here on 100.9 and 104.5 The Ranch. Stockton Jukes, McCade Swallow with you for some Region 11 spring volleyball.
Your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices. Call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advice.
Welcome back to North Logan. Time for the rest of set number 4. McMullen gets us back underway, but it's a service error, and Green Canyon cuts the lead back down to 3 to open up this back half of set 4. Stockton Jukes and McCade Swallow with you on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch. Green Canyon needs this set to force a 5th. Ridgeline looking to go home just a bit early.
Yeah, good time out there by Coach Timke, allowing his team to settle in. They were making some of those same mistakes they made in that first set. So
McMullen has to go out of play to get that set up for Colby Lang, and Samfong just got a little too far under it, and it skipped across his hands.
Uncharacteristic mistake for Samfong. He's going to be a player that needs to get hot if Green Canyon wants to get back in this.
Service error immediately from Hansen. Back to Matt King now for the serve. 13-10 still in favor of Ridgeline. King floats that one in for Budge. McMullen at the net. Aaron Young mistimed the jump, and again, just a miscommunication.
Yeah, good set by McMullen. Just a little bit off on the timing of that, but can't worry about it too much. Still got a 2-point lead here.
King again for Budge. McMullen, this time Young holds and jumps, but he's just a little too early getting there.
Yeah, he kind of messing with his timing. He's thinking about it too much, put that one too deep. You saw him kind of hesitate there.
King Back to Budge. Again, they'll go McMullen. This time, Josh Smart jumped a little early, couldn't get all of his power behind it. Joust at the net, falls on the Ridgeline side. That should have been a double on Josh Smart. They let it go.
Yeah,
Sam Fong back to Crosby off the tape. Budge, McMullen, Lang, through to Blau. Sam Fong gets it over to Bruff, throws it into the block. McMullen underneath. Long bump set for Josh Smart on the far side, got underneath that ball as well. Overpass, Sam Fong could not keep it on the Ridgeline side, and the Riverhawks get away with one. 14-12, substitution for the Wolves.
And the ball has been in Young's vicinity a lot. You saw that double touch. You can debate whether it was a double touch or not, but able to finally put it away as he's up to serve now.
Young to Bruff. Give and go with Landon Sam Fong, and that one's put away with emphasis. 14-13, Ridgeline's lead is just one.
That's a big statement shot right there. They're not going away quietly.
David White with the serve, low pass. McMullen bumps it back up for Smart. He is stuffed, but the block does go out of play. Ridgeline gets the point. 15-13. These are two really good high school volleyball teams going at it right now. Green Canyon trying to hang in there after a pretty disastrous first set. A really good bounce back in the second. Tight set in the third. Do you think they have what it takes in the fourth, McCade?
They got to go on a run here. They can't keep waiting. They can't keep playing it close. They just got to put the pedal to the metal and really get after it. And they got to do it now.
Overpass on the set. Kept alive by Ridgeline. Free ball from Lang. Sam Fong, back set, Crosby. And that's wide. That's a tough miss there by Green Canyon. Like you said, they cannot wait any longer for the run. It's 16-13. We're past the halfway point. Ridgeline just needs 9.
Yeah, the longer you wait to make those runs, just the harder it is to dig out of that hole.
Oh, Sam Fong doubted his hand positioning and pulled away at the last second. That'll give the kill to Jason Cureton. Colby Lang might be a little ginger on that right leg right now. Just saw him reaching down there, but he seems to be okay. He'll go back to serve from dead center. Let go, and a good decision by Griffin Blau.
He's had a few good judgment calls there. Good awareness of the line, awareness of where the ball is going to be. Those are some easy points. You just got to be aware. So good job by him.
Keaton Crosby now, 3-point deficit. Big swing, ace.
Yep. And I was going to say it, his power on that serve. He's just got to keep it under control. String a few of those together, and you're right back in this.
He just put 4 sets worth of frustration behind that ball. Lead down to 2. Keaton, same spot. Airmail. It's been a struggle. It's either been a lot of spin or just no spin for Keaton today. Hasn't been able to find that middle ground.
Yeah, and that's a tricky thing, you know. It's going to take lots of practice, lots of reps.
Ridgeline's lead back up to 3. Crosby with a good set on the far side for Bruff, but he is stuffed by Puertas.
Bruff playing so strong, but Ridgeline playing stronger.
Leads up to 4 for Ridgeline. They need 6. Blau with a good pass. Crosby gets under it. Etherington left hand. Dug out by Hansen. Give and go with Colby Lang. Bruff gets under it to keep it alive. Now Crosby sends it over. Lang, back set for Cureton. Stuffed. Luke Baker with the block. 16-19. Green Canyon is not out of it yet, and they will not go quietly.
Cureton just a little late on that jump. You saw he didn't quite get the height he wanted. Didn't meet the ball where he wanted to, so it was a little low.
Budge down to get that one up and out. Puertas is stuffed again. Luke Baker, 2 in a row.
Baker is kind of the anchor for this team. You see, as he does well, team rallying around him. They get real excited about this, so he just needs to keep making those big stops on the net.
Another tough serve from Josh Bruff, and that is into the antenna from Matt Hansen. 18-19, down to a 1-point set.
Tide feels like it's starting to turn a little bit. Just got to keep minimizing those mistakes.
Big serve right here from Josh Bruff. Maybe will tell the tale of the rest of this one. And he hit it long.
Yeah.
20-18 Ridgeline. Have a feeling that might be the straw that broke the camel's back.
And that's how you kill the momentum, but if you're Green Canyon, you can still get it back. Just string a couple good plays together. Logan Baker, be dominant on that net.
Unfortunately for them, Jensen Budge is serving. He had 3 aces in a row in that third set. King, good dig by Budge. Across from Matt Hansen, he is blocked. Luke Baker, why not?
Green Canyon has stifled Matt Hansen this round. He's been attacking and attacking. They have not let anything through.
Now Griffin Blau is going to serve. Floats that one back for Smart. Lang, back set Kjerten. Big left-handed swing through the block, 21-19.
Kjerten doing a lot of the damage this set. They've been using that right side hitter more. He's been getting it through the line a lot better, putting it down.
McMullen back to serve. Blau falling, gets that one over to Crosby. Etherington spins it past the block. Now Budge to the far side, near side for Colby Lang. Dug out by Blau. From the middle back line, Josh Bruff throws it over. It's dug out by McMullen. Laying into the block. Matt King couldn't get it back up, 22-19.
Yeah, just great ball movement on Ridgeline. McMullen, Budge, they're making the passes work. They're putting the ball where it needs to be.
Green Canyon trails by 3. Ridgeline needs 3. McMullen sends it long. Blau with a great read.
Again, another judgment call. Those are gimmies, so you want to take them when you can get them. Good awareness.
22-20, Landon Samfong's going to come in to serve. Seems like a good time for the guy who went on a 7-point run to come in.
Oh, yeah, he just needs 5 here. He's done it before. Let's see if he can do it again here.
Budge, good pass. McMullen on the run. Now far side poked over by Lang. Samfong, tough pass, but kept alive by King. McMullen, poor set. Dunked on by Matt King.
Ridgeline going to that little poke over a little too much now. I think Green Canyon is anticipating it now. Ridgeline needs to go up strong.
22-21, late in set 4. Landon Samfong with the serve. Sends it to the back row for Budge. McMullen pops it straight up to the near side. Hansen dug out by Samfong. And then Griffin Blau and Matt King don't talk to each other.
You got to call it. That's such a frustrating mistake to see. You got to call for the ball.
23-21. Hansen behind the line. Drops that in for Bruff. Keaton Crosby has to send it over for free. McMullen in the middle for Aaron Young. Good miss. If you can set up your middle-in system like that, there's not much the other team can do. Set point, match point, Ridgeline.
They've had a tough time getting anything past that middle blocker, but they're able to do it there.
Oh, service error from Hansen. Rare, but needed for Green Canyon. 24-22. Matt King's going to need 3 in a row.
I like his serve a lot, though.
McMullen to the far side for Smart. Behind his head.
Yeah,
23-24.
Just received it too deep. That's a tough one.
One more point for Green Canyon. We'll get some extra volleyball in set number 4. 2 for the lead, 3 for the set win for Matt King. Tough pass, McMullen on the run, into the middle. Colby Lang gets there. Samfong, beautiful dig. Set over to Keaton Crosby, spins it over the top. Budge on the run, sets Colby Lang near side. Spins that one long. We're tied at 24.
They go to that right side again, but just too much on the hit. Green Canyon tied up 24-24. Matt King looking hot, looking excited back there.
Almost went long and wide, but Josh Smart keeps it alive. He's going to get the give and go and an attacking error. Green Canyon leads 25-24. Timeout Ridgeline. Unreal.
This is not the way I saw this set going. This has been back and forth, back and forth.
Critical timeout here for the Riverhawks. You're listening to Region 11 Spring Sports. It's boys volleyball between Ridgeline and Green Canyon. The Riverhawks lead it 2-1 on sets. They trail Green Canyon 25-24 in the fourth set after a huge run by Matt King. If you're watching along with us on YouTube or CashValleyDaily.com, your video experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. Stay tuned after the game, after the final point. We'll bring you your Napa Auto Parts best part of the game before we sign off for the evening. But now here's Matt King with set point to force set number 5. Floats that in. Good pass from Smart. McMullen finds Smart again on the give and go, and that is going to take us into some more volleyball. 25 apiece. King comes out into the game. Cameron Henry.
And that opposite side has been a struggle for Ridgeline this set, but Joshua Smart, again, able to break through.
Young rolls it off the tape and gets a friendly spin. 26-25 Ridgeline. Now setting match point Hawks.
You see the look on his face like he didn't mean to do that, but he kind of wants you to think he did.
Young, Blau, Samfong. Pushed over by Bruff. Good one-arm dig from Josh Smart. Now over the initial block. Samfong again, back set for Crosby. Didn't get a touch, and that's going to do it. 27-25, Ridgeline wins set number 4, and they win this one 3-1 on sets. Man, this really might have been a different match if not for that first set, McCade.
Yeah, that really set the tone here. I think Green Canyon never really recovered. It seemed like they had their streaks, they had their times when they were looking good, but they just weren't able to minimize those mistakes. Again, those service errors, right? A lot of those things they'll keep working on, they'll keep getting better at.
One more time, 25-10, 22-25, 25-21, and then 27-25 your set scores. Ridgeline wins this one on 4 sets. McCade, give me your final thoughts of this one overall. It was a pretty fun night of boys volleyball.
Yeah, I think Ridgeline did a good job of just attacking. When the opposite side hitter closed up, they went to the right. When that closed up, they went to the middle. Great job. Meanwhile, Green Canyon, good job of keeping their heads up, staying in it. They stayed competitive throughout all of this. Even though that first set didn't look great, they stayed competitive, they looked competitive, they felt competitive. So great job from both sides here.
Napa Auto Parts has the parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best, locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. But the part that I want to know about tonight, McCade, is the best part of this match. What would you say that was today?
Oh, that's a tricky one to say. I just say the hustle on both sides, especially from the liberos. I think both liberos did a good job reading the plays, facilitating their teams.
Well, that is going to do it for us this evening from Green Canyon on 100.9 Light FM and 104.5 The Ranch. I'm Stockton Jukes for McCade Swallow and everyone back at Cache Valley Media. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of Region 11 Spring Sport. It's going to be a fun 2025 season. Stick with us for the rest of the season. We'll be back early and often. Keep an eye on social media. You can check my specific Twitter handle at Stockton Jukes for more information about what games are going to be covered by Cache Valley Media. It's kind of a week-by-week basis. Availability is a little limited. I'm still a full-time student. You are too, McCade. So we've got plenty of stuff to do. But when we can be here, we will. So we'll see you next time. I'm Stockton Jukes saying good night and go Wolves.
I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
This Green Canyon Wolves broadcast has been a presentation of 100.9 Light FM and CacheValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors: Castalite, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Green Canyon Booster Club, DD Auto and Salvage, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Cache Valley Daily, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, and The Logo Shop. Watch replay